The moment I first believed was in 1973. I was 45 years old. My wife had come to Christ just shortly before that. I had been in the mining industry for about 20 years then, and I was working for a consulting engineering firm and traveling a great deal around the world. And I came home from, I can't remember if it was Australia that time or Argentina, but my wife was showing signs of having changed, and I was wondering what happened to her. She didn't seem the same. I could not put my finger on it, but something was different. And she told me about going to the Bible study fellowship, and it was really affecting her. And I thought, now what has she got into here? Is this dangerous or what? And I thought I better find out. So I went to Bible study fellowship, the men's group. I had a chip on my shoulder. I was ready to argue about the Bible because I had a scientific education and strong on history as well, and I believed that this was old mythology. And it didn't seem very scientific to me. Well, it didn't take very long, and I found out that I was wrong. And it came to me that though I thought I was a pretty decent chap, and by the world's standards I probably was, I realized that all have sinned and come short of the glory of God, and that included me. And the more I got into the Bible and argued with some of those guys in there, I found out that I had been missing something important and I needed a Savior. It was in an evening. I was sitting alone in the car. My class had got out of BSF sooner than Lisa's, and I was just waiting for her, and I just suddenly felt compelled to just pray that, Lord, I am a sinner. I thought I was a pretty good guy, but I am a sinner. And there's no hope for me without Jesus. The interesting thing is that she was the first domino. She came to faith. I came to faith. Our two daughters both were baptized, came to faith. Along the way, my parents came to faith in their 80s. We realized that God does great miracles, even though we may resist Him to some extent. And here we are. We've been Christians now for nearly 40 years. And we can't imagine life without the Lord.